blast for us, but it can be stressful for our pets with the constant doorbell ringing and tempting treats everywhere.
Well, luckily, veterinarian Dr. Mike Hutchinson is here to share some tricks and treats on keeping our furry friends healthy and happy this spooky season. We always love it when you join us, Dr. Mike.
Thank you. I love being here.
And let's talk about the treats. I mean, the candy, because that's stuff that you should not be giving to your pets.
Absolutely. You should have to hide them. You know, I mean, dogs will find the bags. It happened to me. Ate the whole bag. And then you want to make sure in your first aid kit you have hydrogen peroxide so that you can make them get rid of what they just ate. Otherwise, they're in trouble and they'll be going to the ER.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that on you, the hydrogen peroxide, you'll be going to the ER anyways because they'll need to get their stomach pumped.
I'm telling you, the same thing happened to us, only Kevin ate a whole bag, a frozen bag of Buckeyes, you know, the cookies?
Yeah.
Now, luckily, he took care of it himself, but still, it was scary. It was very scary. So keep that on hand.
And the other thing people don't think about is, we talk about sugar-free and xylitol, but they have different names on that now. Birch sugar. You know, you just have to keep treats away from pets. The lollipop sticks, we've taken those out as obstructions. The wrappers we've taken out as obstructions. So all of the stuff associated with the candy, make sure you're keeping it away from the pets.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, you.
Okay, all right, I'll go ahead. Well, let's talk about the costumes.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of activity. There's strangers coming to the door, even if they're kids coming to the door, but people with masks and dressed up, and animals don't always know what's happening.
Right, and some of them escape. You know, you can't predict what they're going to do. So I tell people, keep them in their own room, put some music on, just keep them away from the trick-or-treaters. I know some dogs love it, and those owners know which dogs those are, but most dogs don't love it, and then they escape. Make sure they have ID on. You never know when they get away. This happens every Halloween.
How sad.
Anyways, it is sad.
It is sad.
And then, speaking of costumes, pets, you know, people love to put costumes on their pets, and that's okay, but not every pet likes costumes either. Make sure that they fit well, that they're not restricting their breathing or their ability to eliminate, and that wouldn't be good.
Oh, yeah, who's
And
not?
keep in mind, especially if you have a kitten or a puppy, because you don't know which way they're going to go in the spectrum of all of this, too.
That's exactly right. And I tell people, especially with cats around Halloween, out in the West, you've heard of the black cats, the superstitions associated with them, witchcraft, all of that. Keep them indoors. Don't even leave that to chance. I mean, in Japan, they love black cats. In Scotland, they love black cats. In other parts of the world, they're good luck. But, you know, here they're superstitious and associated
this time
with
of year.
Yeah, so let's keep them inside.
Let's talk about October being Pet Obesity Awareness Month.
I know,
right?
the whole month. I mean, that's pretty scary that we have to give a whole month to pet obesity awareness. But I do think that's a real important time to talk about it because 65%, and I say this every year, and it hasn't even changed in my practice, and we talk about it all the time. It's, you know, it increases risks of arthritis, of course. They get arthritis earlier in life, cancers, heart disease, diabetes, all of these diseases. So we want to keep them thin. And you have to ask your veterinarian, or you can look it up, a body condition score. An ideal body condition score out of 9 is like a 5 out of 9. And that means that they have an hourglass of shape when you look from the top down. Their hips have a little indent to them.
Right.
Most animals that you look at are either plump or straight, and those are overweight, and we want to get some of that weight off. So portion control, weigh-ins, frequent weigh-ins. I tell people you're welcome to come here and weigh your animals, your dogs, especially if they're heavier and you don't want to pick them up. But cats are easy to weigh.
Right.
But do constant weigh-ins to make sure that you're succeeding. Make sure that you're limiting treats to about 10% of their total diet. And cut it back. If I see, like Marvin, for instance, I think the last time we said he was about a 7 out of 9, and each number over 5 is 10%. So he's about 20% overweight. So we would want to cut him back about 20. And that's up to us because we feed them their food.
Well, he howls for more, and then you feel like...
Everybody's agreeing with you. I agree with you.
You feel like you don't, you know, it's the way you show love, and that's not how you show love.
That's exactly right. You show love by holding that back. And we control everything they eat, and it's so vitally important that we do that. And I know you're going to do it, David. So
no, we're working on it.
You just said kitchen's closed, Marvin.
Well, no, yeah.
Actually, last time I saw him, I think he was closer to 6. So
there we go.
It's working. But a little more to go, and it's and I don't point fingers. I know how hard that is.
It is hard.
But we control 100% of what they eat, so that's important.
Dr. Mike, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. As always, Dr. Mike Hutchinson of Animal General of Cranberry and regular PTL contributor. You can also look for him on KDK Radio, and he's got a podcast. Everybody has a podcast now.
That's right. Okay, see you